Hello and welcome to the Feminine Millionaire Show. I'm your host, Polly Alexander. I'm a success coach, healer, creative and future millionaire. If creating money and success in a spiritual and feminine and joyful way is your goal, this show is for you. Let's all rise together. Hello and welcome to episode 59. Are you ready for expansion? 3 questions to ask yourself. So before I dive in, can I just say how good it feels that the clocks have changed? So they just changed this past weekend here in Europe, and it feels incredible to be finishing work and to have daylight, to be able to go for a sunset walk. I'm even finding myself working more into the evening because it still has this sense of daytime energy. So just feeling really grateful right now for the longer days and the light in the evening. It is, however, pretty chilly. My holiday last week was cold, but I am very grateful today that the sun has come back for the first time in about 10 days to Ibiza. Had a gorgeous sunset walk with the Pom this evening. And so I'm starting to feel that sense of things opening up, that sense of expansion, which brings me on to today's topic. Are you ready for expansion? Here's 3 questions you can ask yourself. Number 1. If time and money were no object, what would I be doing and how would I be living? If time and money were no object, what would I be doing and how would I be living? And this is going to really help you tap into your dreams. Money is blamed for so many things. It's the biggest scapegoat we use. I'm absolutely guilty of this myself, especially earlier in my life. I would say, oh, I would do that if only I had more money. I would say I can't afford it. I would say when I have more money, I will be happy. The second biggest scapegoat is time. So once the money starts to flow in or you're making a decent salary, it then becomes all about time. The scarcity transfers to time. What would you be doing if you had more time? Really, the stories we tell ourselves are so powerful. Question number 2. Am I inspired or engaged with where I am at with my work? Now, we have 2 opposing desires as humans. The first desire is to be safe and secure and keep things familiar. Stay in our comfort zone, stay small, stick with what we know. And that makes us feel safe on a deep subconscious level. Change can be very triggering. However, on the other hand, we need variety. As humans, it's our natural nature to be always growing and expanding and experiencing different things. So you can see here we have these 2 opposing desires. And I know myself, it's been really tempting to stay in the safe and comfortable at various points along my nearly 20-year entrepreneurial journey. But it's okay, the universe has your back. And typically what will happen if you try to stay with doing the same thing for too long is that either you'll start to feel less fulfilled by it, maybe you start to get bored or the passion goes, or the income and clients would diminish and maybe even dry up. So a good way to tell if you're ready for expansion is if your income is declining, stagnant, or even worse, dried up completely. It's also important to note you may be getting bored with what you are doing or how you are doing it. And if you haven't raised your rates in the last year in your business, I consider that you are stagnating, my friend. And I say that with love. The third question to ask yourself: am I working too hard? This is a speciality of the women in my community. You are action takers, go-getters, successful, productive people, multitaskers, multi-passionate. And it's very, very easy when you're passionate about your business to work, to overwork, to work too hard. Now, the key is, does it feel good most of the time? Now, when we run a business, there's going to be times when we lean in and we push, and yes, we do work some extra hours. That is normal when you are breaking through to your next level, when you are launching something new. Certain seasons of the entrepreneurial life will demand more of us. However, consistently long hours is not a good thing. Sacrificing your health and your well-being is not a good thing. Do you have enough time for your personal life, for your relationships, for your family, for hobbies, for self-care, for your body? Do you get to take time off to travel, or do you keep putting it off until you're more successful or you have less work? These are all powerful questions to ask yourself. So I invite you to get your journal or to sit with a drink, take a few minutes out of your busy day and just sit and reflect. Am I ready for expansion? If the answer was yes, or there's a gap between your current lifestyle and where you would like to be, or your current business success and where you would like to be, then I have just the thing for you. Starting on Monday the 11th of April is my 2-part masterclass for women entrepreneurs. It's called The Wildly Abundant Woman: How to Double Your Income Without Working Harder. It's a live, value-packed 2-part masterclass for intuitive women entrepreneurs ready to accelerate their success and double their income. And I'll be diving into the mindset and the strategy to expand with more joy, more freedom, and more ease. To sign up, just click the link in the show notes, and I look forward to seeing you there. Have a wildly abundant week, and know that incredible, beautiful expansion is waiting for you. Bye for now.